We talked about the cuss factor. This is the cuss factor. It's keys to having superb, superior customer service. But what if you treated everybody you encountered as a customer? You have to have this give and take, this rhythm, this beat, this boom and a click and a boom and a click being heard. Because oftentimes what we say doesn't necessarily mean that's what people hear. We always talk about the customer, a customer. I want you to go and say, this is my customer.
I am James Edward Brown Jr., not to be confused with James Brown from Augusta, Georgia. It's a name that people, either good or bad, don't forget.
Well, thank you for coming out today. My name is James Brown. I am a 30-year customer service professional. I know you're thinking, how did this baby face get 30 years of service? It all started when I first started working. I've done everything from deliver pizzas, to manage a convenience store, to becoming an account executive at a destination marketing organization. And I've learned some valuable tips along the way about customer service, about what separates you from everybody else. And it all boils down to what? Customer service. So you're in this class today to talk about the cuss factor. C-U-S, not curse like you're thinking, but cuss. C-U-S, that's an acronym. It stands for customer, understanding, and then servicing that need.
Somebody asked me a question, what separates you from everybody else? Why are you able to get along with so many departments? Why are you able to function in so many environments? And I realized, and actually one of my good friends told me, he said, you're treating me like a customer. And I said, that's intentional. Everybody's my customer.
I had this client in the Great Northwest, and I don't want to give you the name, but I had worked 2 weeks on this presentation. I'd read the book of the company, become engrossed with the company. I knew all their literature, all their language. I knew everything about them. And we walk in this presentation, and it's myself and 3 others from our side of the business, and there are like 10 of them. And the VP walks in and says, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you being here. We know you have a presentation, but this is how this is going to go. This is what we want to hear. We want to hear X, Y, and Z. Most executives, most account executives, most salespeople, most people on our side would have stuck with their script. But because I had that information, I said, you know what? I know the information so well, I'm going to change it up. I can't change up the presentation on the fly, but I'm going to present it in the way that he wants to hear it. My job is to make the sale easy. I want to make it easy for you to buy from me. I want to make it easy for you to talk to me. I want to make it easy for you to deal with me. So I present the information the way that he wanted. They end up coming back down to do a site visit, a hands-on site visit. We had a great time. We were at dinner again. And he said, James, you know what? We were not going to select your destination. You were actually number 2. We had no reason to select it. But after you listened to us in that meeting and you changed what you wanted to do to what we wanted, we knew this is somebody we want to work with. This is somebody we want to deal with. That's what implementation does. You get all this information and then not to use it is a waste of having it. It might as well be you don't have it at all.
I've spent the last 20 years in sales, except I don't consider myself a salesperson, but everything that I do in sales has to do with customer service and relationships. So those are the things that I'm talking on.
And that's how it goes. But then what happens when the beat gets off? So you're boom and click and boom and click, and then it goes boom, click, click. Whoa, what happened? Are you even conscious enough to recognize that the beat is off, that the rhythm is off? What happened in the relationship, and whose responsibility is it to get it back on track? Yours. You look in the mirror. It's your responsibility to not only recognize, but to fix it. I remember I had this big account, and we were rhyming. I mean, we were good. We were dancing. We were booming and clicking, and everything was great. They came to town for dinner one day, and something just wasn't right. Something didn't sit well with me. And I said, something's not right. I didn't say it at the table, but I could just tell in body language and how they responded that something just wasn't right. And I said to myself, I have to get this straight. Our relationship is not, our rhythm is off. It's off beat. So how do I get it back straight? After dinner, I grabbed 2 of the top people. I'm like, hey, can I talk to you over here on the side? I need to spend some time with you. because something is not right. They were like, no, we're good, James. I'm like, no, something's not right. I said, can we all sit down and talk? I said, I know you know me, we worked together for a while. Something's not right. And then they proceeded to tell me about an email communication they received. They knew it wasn't on me, but it was from the organization. I had to tell them, I am the organization. I'm the face of the organization. I'm who you deal with. I'm your go-to. So if anything goes wrong, it affects me. Come to find out that it was off. And we got it back straight. And they told me, you know what? We appreciate not only you paying attention to us, but you wanting to fix and make sure that we're good. Because the rhyme, the rhythm of the relationship has to work. We want to be in sync. We want to make sure that everything is right. When the beat is off, the music's not right, and we don't function properly.
I'm going to give them me. I'm going to pour myself into your attendees. I'm going to pour myself into your audience. I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be engaging. I don't want to sit up and talk and people are on their phones. I want to talk and I want you to talk and I want to listen. I want to learn. I want to share. I want to be able to give you some things to take back that you can implement that will make a difference in your day-to-day life. I want to make it easy for you. I want to be a representation of you. I want to make you look good. I want to make the organization look good. I want the attendees to be happy so we can develop this long-term relationship. Let's have a good cadence, a good give and take. You know, boom, boom, click. That's what I do.